Life is extraordinarily difficult for our good old Conte Indrov the Zealot. He has decided to stay in Tripoli, to stay in the Holy Land, and then what happened? They went in and utterly annihilated him. His plan to capture the Lord of the Seljuklar, or whatever they're called, I can't remember, Seljuklar, yeah. The Shahanshah went through, but at the same time it did not actually. And why is that? Well, quite easy to explain. He died. The kid died to rabies in our prison. Otherwise, we would now have a Catholic... Can you believe it? A Catholic goddamn Seljuklar. Now, I'm not done with that story. I think that is a path that I can go through and maybe succeed in. I'm going to try to kidnap this kid as well. He's only 11. If we capture him soon, then we can definitely still convert him to Catholicism. But what is more important is the fact that Jerusalem is no more. And now Herzog Siegfried, the Sword of the Blessed Virgin, is merely a count of Masyaf. Right, of Masyaf itself. Interesting. So what do we do with this? Well, I don't know. The province isn't worth that much. We might want to declare war on him, but I'm not certain of it. I have a goal. And that goal isn't to swear fealty to the Basilea Romaeon. That goal isn't to swear fealty to, you know, Lombardy or something. Could I even do that? I doubt it, but swear fealty is nowhere in there. See, here is what we're going to do. Whether we lose this land doesn't matter. I will go ahead, save up as much money, because the day will come when Christianity will come back to the Holy Land, and we will be the ones leading the charge, believe you me. And there you go. They are already attacking him, and we can't really get involved there because they have more troops than we do. A priest has arrived and asked for an audience. After being shown in, he explains that his small church can no longer protect the holy relic it holds due to robbers plaguing the countryside. He therefore asks for a family to keep it. Thank you. I appreciate it a great deal. Yeah, this one is gone. Jerusalem is done, and with it one of our home provinces. That was a province that was practically stolen from us. I mean, let's be real, he took it without, you know, consulting us in any way whatsoever. And my reputation is ruined, so we can't even properly go through with kidnapping the Shahanshah Zönmes. The children's... My dude. News have reached you that a boy from Blamont has received a vision from the Holy Ghost, compelling him to pick up arms, gather the true followers of Christ, and lead a crusade against the infidels who desecrate the sacred soil of Jerusalem. The boy has gathered many followers amongst the peasantry and has embarked on a great journey to reach the Holy Land, claiming that the sea itself will open at his passage. My dude, this is the time. Udalrich, do what you must do. And he's Neapolitano. Let's go. Italians, to the rescue. I will be there. What do you want? No, you know what? I will not tolerate. I don't care. Spill the beans. You think it matters to me? Look at who supports me. I will kidnap this kid and I will make him a Christian. And yeah, they already took it here. He has now been entirely ousted. Well, the world is a dangerous place and devious plots are everywhere. Rumors have reached you that the people, and I gotta put this one here, that the people are conspiring to kill your wife, Lan. Where is... I'm missing important people here. Characters of special interest. There you go. Thank you. Udalrich de Châtenois. Châtenois, of course, an established dynasty. Although not too established here. The Children's Crusade. Oh boy, I'm ready. If I can support them, I will support them. What I'm doing is I'm saving up money, so once the next crusade comes along, I will have enough money to actually go through and give them hell with, you know, enough troops to make anything happen. At least that's the hope. Indro has had a terrible life. Let's be entirely... Oh, and are they fighting the Knights Templar? Defending Second Holy Palestinian War for Acre, yeah. They are... Ah, they are defending... this piece of land right over here. Lombardia is involved in it as well. That might actually be a good thing, because that might stop this assault. You traitor, a Scottish lady has become Goidel. What happened to you? Our kinsmen said no. They would not convert, and you know what? God bless them for it. That's all I have to say. A rumor about a spy sneaking around my castle was confirmed this morning when I caught him red-handed. I will behead him. Absolutely. Get him out of here. I have no respect for that. I need the kid. Please, give me the kid. I don't even know what to educate you in. Sure, I'll make you a warrior of the faith. It doesn't matter. I have ambitions that go far beyond this. We inherited Buzara. You know what? I might even keep it. It's a bishopric, so not really much sense in keeping it. Come on, I just need this to fire. The greatest ploy to ever happen. The unmoving sea. Udalrich claimed that the title and that the tides of the Mediterranean Sea would split open at the arrival of his army, allowing his warriors to cross unscathed and march all the way to the Holy Land. Unfortunately, the Lord did not fulfill the promise made to the young Crusader, and now the large force of peasants and children languishes in Genoa, looking for a way to travel to Asia. Some of the less determined members of the Crusade have already lost their faith, but Udalrich remains strong in his conviction, persuading new, hopeless recruits every day. Do it. Do it! I need you to do it! I need the Children's Crusade to destroy the Seljuks. I need to kidnap this kid. And we're already up to 900 bucks. Look, I'm just gonna let it run. 1177 is... Oh, well... The death of Udalrich. With the death of Udalrich, his misguided attempt to lead a crusade to the Holy Land will never come to pass. All the children and peasants who had flocked to the banner of this boy have scattered in the four winds, to the four winds. They lament the loss of their beloved leader, still unable to grasp why would God allow him to be killed before accomplishing his divine task. As unfortunate as Udalrich's death was, it has undoubtedly saved the lives of countless people who would have otherwise followed the child into the maws of certain doom at the hands of the infidels. Damn. That's a shame. That's a shame, I'll be honest with you. Oh, I need the crown focus right there. Why did it not put it? We will prevail. Finally, an opportunity to abduct him. Let's do it, boys. I'm ready. It has been done. Bring him to the dungeon. And then I shall put you under house arrest so that you stop losing all your health. And then why don't you, Oh, I can't change it? No, it's too late. That means that he will not himself, at the very least, be able to actually declare war against me. Could swear fealty of court, but, you know, I mean, come on. His Imperial decay is pretty high, which I like a lot. How's his... Why can't I see his... Wait a minute, what? Where's your decadence? Peace deal with China, that's okay. Piety. I think I read somewhere that they got rid of decadence in H.I.P, but did they really? Anyway, I mean, their Imperial decay is so high, I'm very happy about that, you know, I think we're gonna have a good time with that. I'm gonna keep him in jail as of right now, and we have so much money that I think we could even defend ourselves against anybody but him and the Vazitid Sultanlik. Can I... Oh, baby. Can I get you? Oh, baby, let me get all of you. I will imprison his heir because he will soon die, and then his heir will be in my hands, making any attempt to overthrow me all that much harder. I think we're actually looking at a pretty good plan. And what I will do, and I've said this before, I've mentioned this, and I need to invite them manually yet again because the game refuses to do what it is meant to do. Gotta be more green hands. There they are. Anybody else? No? Well, that's fair. It is high treason what we are attempting. But this is the goal. This is what I'm here for. I will go out, I will stand where I stand, and then we will go on to right properly destroy those in our way. And he's depressed, huh? Could mutilate him, I guess. I don't want to do anything to him here. All of those are just not worth it in any way. Oh, and he's crazy, huh? Re Roberto of Lombardy recently went missing, and after a frantic search by his guards, it seemed as if he had simply vanished into thin air. Not so, apparently. It turns out he was forcibly abducted by agents of Conte Settimo of Sabionetta, who intends to keep him in his dungeons until he decides otherwise. Wow. Damn. I don't know what's going on in Lombardy, but it's not looking good, is it? And barely anybody's voting for me, so that's not gonna happen. As he's growing older, I can see that Zernmis could use some guidance. Absolutely not. Ionizio, San Bonifacio, that's okay. Word stood against word. The farmers against the courtiers. Obviously, I don't really care for those. It is almost only a decade. And then we will be in a situation where we can actually get a crusade going. And that crusade... Oh, wait a minute. Do we need... What do you need for a crusade? Is it 50 religious strength? Why is it so low? Blah blah. Lost holy wars. Rulers enacting free investiture. What about us? Do we have any of that? Title revocation? I don't even think. Yeah, since we're not a kingdom, we don't do investiture. Like, we just don't have a law for it, is what I'm saying. And I think I'm gonna go with primogenitor. You my nephew, huh? I'm gonna go with primogenitor then. There you go. Magnetic primogenitor. That's what I'm here for. I want to send this series off with a bang, and I'm going to send it off with us being the greatest personality that you will ever see. Oh, god damn it. Oh, no. Well, doesn't really matter. We still have him out of prison, don't we? Shahanshah Zönmes, you can stay where you are, Shahanshah. And you know what? I'm even going to send you back into... Oh, are you back in prison? Under house arrest. Why can I not send him into the dungeon? I have a region. The Caliph declared war on me. Is this a holy war? He's not gonna win that. Why does he think he's gonna win that? Frankly, I don't see it. I mean, maybe I'm wrong here, but... I'm not seeing that. The Knights of Calatrava. Nice. But anyway, you know the goal of this series. I want to go out as the one that freed the Holy Land yet again. Tripoli will hold. Jerusalem fell, but Tripoli shall never fall. And that is exactly the goal of this. Honestly, I've had such fun with this campaign. You know, we've had this planned, or not planned, but we've thought of it for such a long time. And it really did turn out really well. Now, this is obviously a bit off the deep end, you know, the quality of roleplay isn't what it, is usually, or what I at least hope it is usually, what I can pride myself on, but it is fun. For me, in the last couple of days before Iron Century comes out, which it will soon, by the way, just to the record. How do you have so many troops all of a sudden? I mean, not that that is an issue. It's gonna hire both of you. But, it's obviously a different campaign now than, my usual roleplay campaigns are. One way or another, we're gonna succeed. We always do. Be it, in a roleplay campaign, or be it in whatever this has become. Destroy the Caliph, that's all I can say. I don't have to pay anything for these fellas. And by fellas, I mean... Why did this change again? Oh, because they suddenly turned out to be 12, huh? We are going to succeed where others failed, and he has become a naive appeaser. That's what I am talking about. Stay in my prison, my man. Or rather, under house arrest, I suppose. Oh, welcome. Welcome to hell, son. Alright, I guess I could walk over there and now get rid of them, but I think we're going to take some attrition. Not that that matters. The poor off. A wealthy merchant by the name of Pierre Valdez gave up all his earthly possessions and began wandering the countryside as a preacher after a brush with death. He has been condemning the Catholic Church for its corruption, as well as calling for a return to a more biblical lifestyle. He is clearly mad. He is possessed. Are you crazy? And thus heresy begins. But the heresy beginning here is worrisome. Right now, Europe stands strong, despite all. Europe stands strong, but with this heresy slowly coming out, I don't know where that's going, man. Not into a good direction, that's for sure. And I have turned out cynical. Well, that's okay, because the way I see it, we might be cynical, but I will gain what must be gained. I'm going to take your money gladly, my friend. No doubt about it. Honestly, no joke, it was a really good decision with Indro that we were in a position there to imprison the old Caliph, or not the Caliph, the Shahanshah. Because if we hadn't, I'm certain he would have attacked us already. But as it stands, we are holding it together. Look at this fella, he's 61, he's mad. Maybe he could kill me, I don't know. I do not believe I must find out. I think in the next episode, we already... I'm just hoping in the next, 10 minutes that I won't be losing all of my possessions here in Tripoli. But I think, in the next episode, we will probably be looking at actually taking over Jerusalem again. At least that's my hope. I mean, I would even be happy, with Antiochias, but Jerusalem is just nicer. I mean, if you give me the choice, then I'm going to go for Jerusalem for sure. We are back to 61%. Very, very nice. I'm quite happy with that, actually. The Byzantines are revolting internally, as they have been for hundreds of years. I'm not really worried about that at all. And it's 100 years of gameplay, boys. Ayo. I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna have everybody educated in warfare, because that is what we are. We are princes and princesses of warfare, of struggle, of fight, and of destruction. My mum. Sure. Marry that man. Who can I marry? That's the real question here. Who can I marry? Anybody important? It doesn't look like it. Some Kipchaks here who are very good as commanders. But not really what I was looking for, is it? A strong alliance. That is what I would love, but it does not appear to be an option. We're going to take a look at this later on again. And you're my new region, it appears. I'm 14 years old. Look at me. Pledge peace to my vassals. You know what? Let's do it. I will pledge peace. At least for a time. Success effect. Man, the success effect is nice. Oh, would you look at this? She's blessed. My family's straight up full of blessed people. God bless him. And now it's a de Bologna. God, she was blessed, but she also gave away that kingdom. Didn't she? I remember looking at her earlier and it was not good. Oh, did he get excommunicated? Yeah, he did. Wow. This is terrible, man. My dynasty? Shameful. But I'm going to take this alliance for sure. Greatest ally, Georgia. Now that is what I'm talking about. I think we are no joke good. I like that nobody in his realm is like, should we like rebel or something? Because Shah Zunmus is clearly not really suited to rule, seeing as he is in prison in Tripoli. And the answer is no, you should not rebel. Just sit there and do nothing, my friend. 10 more years. It's just 10 more years and I've become temperate. That's okay. A decent trait. Get some Re of Maghreb. Oh, it's the Alaramici one. That is the one that originally was interesting. That is the one that was originally, you know, Muslim. They came here as adventurers, took all of this over, united it, were very scary, and then they turn out to just die. Fair enough, honestly. Whatever you say, mate. You have... Yes, sure. I will join you. Don't know what it means, and I'm not going to get involved, but... Sure! I will aid you, my friend. Oh, and you got another rebellion down there, huh? I don't think you're gonna... Oh, that one was very close. He went in there despite everything. And this is a proper fortress, despite him... Why does he have this... I guess... Oh, that's just part of his realm. Jesus. They actually enslaved Alania. Interesting stuff. Something is amiss in your court, but you don't understand exactly what. Are you killing me? Don't do that. And recent had that your regent, Bishop Domenico of Valenia, is bungling things badly. With any luck, that will soon change, and then he will be around for... then he will be around far more. Wouldn't that be grand? They're treating me like I'm an idiot. I'm 15 years old. I know what the game of power is, okay? Don't you dare treat me like this. I think Georgia's going to win that without me getting involved. We're going to be 16 soon. And I'm excited because this is actually going places. I'm a misguided warrior. Jesus. Craven, misguided warrior. And yet, look at our stats. We are so good. Nah, dude, it's gotta be war. And I know my focus, there's no roleplay where we are going, okay? In the next couple of episodes, I will rise up, gamers, from the ashes of what we once had, from Lombardia. When we left it, we were so joyous, we were so happy about the opportunity to become a Crusader state, and now look at us, barely clinging on to the coast of Tripoli. But I will be there. I will make it happen. And I'm gonna marry, sure, if I have to marry one of the HREs, so be it. Oh, and they just got imprisoned, so he lost. Wow. How did that happen? And now tributary, what did he take? I think just this province? Jesus, yeah, they imprisoned everybody. Disappointing. But is what it is, really. He still has such a powerhouse troop amount that I think we're gonna be fine. There's no roleplay here anymore. You know what? There's only... Oh, don't kill me. No. You cannot let them. Bring me a court physician. There's only success, and I will succeed. An emissary from Pope Johannes the 22nd, wow, has arrived now court. According to the emissary, the Holy Father is concerned about our employment of heathens as advisors. Yeah, get him out of here. Are you also a heathen? No? Okay. Alright, I shall marry you, despite you only being 14. That's okay. Another war, yet again, but it's a rebellion. Ah! You know what? That's okay. I will live. I will not win this. I'll be real with you. But sometimes in life, things have to become dark. To become full of light and energy yet again. Sometimes that's just... Where does it say? What does it say you have 7k troops? You don't have that. And me calling him in won't even do anything. I can't... So I'm thinking, right? I can't defend that. I'm gonna give up Tripoli. It must be done. I'm not in a peacetime. Oh. Tripoli's lost. I shall not even raise my troops. They are coming in force, unbeatable. And without a doubt, too strong to truly be surpassed. I will never bend the knee to these Sunni infidels. I will be back. I will be back. God, I swear to God, if the Byzantines now conquer me, I will... No, I can actually beat the crap out of them because I have so much money. I am not worried about the Byzantines in any way. I'm going to take heavy infantry leader. We are a terrible leader, but we are a leader. We are going to make it. You hear me? Legit. I know it doesn't look that way. And we are now banished to Greece, much like the knights were banished to Malta. Not Malta, to Rhodes at some point. I will make our way forward. Oh, are you now a tributary? Oh, you're the suzerain. Wait, what? Oh, you're independent. Damn, you did it. Congratulations. I'm telling you, we will make it. You know, the funny thing about this series is that after Lombardia, I legit wasn't sure what to do anymore. I was like, you know, we have essentially established our power, and I hate that Sardinia is independent now, apparently. Excuse you? Oh, because he created it, and it's both Gavelkind, isn't it? Wait, no, it's Tenestry. Oh, but it has different voters. They purposely split it. Wow. That's incredible. Incredibly rude. You want claims up in Kiev? I don't think so. If you think I care, then you're not informed. Send them away. We are sitting at enough authority to, in 7 years, proclaim a crusade. And that crusade will occur. And I will be back. Believe me. We're gonna push through against the Seljuks. He sits in my prison, does he not? Oh, this might even be a bit of an exploit. Because I have him in my prison. Could I just literally... Like, do I just instantly win the war? What happens? Because nobody will have invaded at any point, you know, once that has happened. Interesting. I will be very interested in finding out. This is kind of a cool experiment as well. Because usually you don't see that here, especially not on this channel, you know, where I focus on not power gaming it, but I'm power gaming it, boy. Be ready. Be ready to see the power gaming occur. Sure, I'm gonna be called in, my man. You know, this is like, he's sending me friend requests on Facebook, and I'm just like, sure, dude, whatever. You know that old people sometimes have, like, multiple Facebook accounts because they forgot that they already made one, or not really forgot about that, but it's more like, I need one for a different device. I've actually seen that, where they were like, I have one for my PC, and then I need one for my tablet, you know? They're not aware that there's, you know, one account for all. And I think that's pretty much what's going on here. This dude straight up has no idea. He's just like, yo, can we do that? Can we, like, be friends again? And I was like, sure, dude. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Alright. He's still in our prison. This is great. If we can pull this off, and I think we can, I legitimately believe that we can pull this off, then we will be looking at a crusade for everything. And I mean, we might even borrow to do that, to be honest with you. Yeah, I can max borrow 200, but then additionally I could borrow from the Knights Templar. We'll have to see about that. I will deal with this later. If they rebel, I can still defeat them. I have the money to do everything. Don't challenge me. And I can imprison Renato. What a name. I haven't usurped my title yet, I noticed. I will not give it to you. You're a heathen scum. I'm excited, dude. I'm so excited. Let's talk about this while I, already repeat it so often that it's gonna go very well in this playthrough. Let's talk about Iron Century. I'm so excited. That is super... Oh, this rebellion. What are you trying to do? Independence revolt. Let me... 53k. They're gonna become independent. Oh, that's nasty for borders. I would prefer if we instead went just on to have the 4th Crusade. Wouldn't that be cool as like an end to this series? Because they're gonna win. This is a victory for them. I don't see him pulling it out because he's in my prison, even now. I will make you a good gift. Iron Century looks so promising. I want to play the Carmatians. I want to play Otto. I want to play his counterpart that will stop him from doing the HRE stuff. I want to play the Fatimids even. It's just so exciting. What a cool start date, honestly. I want to play the Heathens up here and relive conquering the islands. What an actually great start date. You don't see that often. The start date selection, 768 or 69, I always forget. It's kind of mediocre. I'm not a big fan of it. Jihad for Ifriqiya. Oh, really? For this? Are you sure? Oh no, they're going for this. Wait, oh, it's Sunni against Shia. I understand. I don't know if they're gonna win that. I mean, don't really care, in all fairness. How's this going? Yeah, he's winning. Alright. Well, I mean, I did weaken the Seljuks, I guess. This really goes to show how powerful it is just to randomly imprison people. Why do you have this holy... Oh, you already... Oh, you actually achieved to become a paragon. You know what? Congratulations. Iron Century genuinely, I think, will keep me in vanilla at least for like 3 or 4 playthroughs. That is a really good idea. I'm no longer stressed. Or she's no longer stressed, I think. I never was stressed. I'm calm. Look at all these claims we have. Jesus. Oh. If I die, Re Luciano of Lombardy would inherit it. That would make everything way too easy. Please have a man-child. Man-child. Look, I don't care for this chess nonsense. It's not really chess, but you know what I'm talking about. I am just hurrying along so that the next episode can be what I need it to be. That's not a natural death. It was her that died under a suspicious circumstance. Oh, Lord! Don't look at that face. It's cursed. Iron Century. I think they actually kicked out an absolute banger, but I will say, it would be even more of a banger if they rework the Muslim mechanics. If they give me new Muslim mechanics, I will never leave this region. I will always play in it. I have fun as a Crusader, I have fun as a Zoroastrian, as, whatever they're called here down here in Hike. Is it East Syriac? I don't think it is. I think it's Massalian. Yeah, the Demiurge, that's it. So you have the Massalians, which is cool, the Zoroastrians, the Sunni. If they rework Sunni and Shia and, Ismaili and whatnot, I will never leave that region. It will be way more interesting to me than the HRE in general. And yeah, they're winning this one. He's not. He's getting out of it. He's crushing it. Oh, baby. How's he doing it? Yo, he's actually winning. That's good. That means that we can then go in and actually claim the entire region instead of just parts of it, if there is no crusade for the Byzantine Empire instead. I bet it's just going to be buggy and they're going to cancel it again for no reason whatsoever. Hold the Grand Tourney. I could do that, but I don't really feel like it, I will admit. I will let this run until we are looking at a crusade. Oh, and the Fatimids are actually blobbing here. They just took land from Sulaim and now they are looking nice. And the Seljuks have reunited. Shah Zönmez did win after all. He is still in our prison. Never forget it. Oh no, I don't think we can have a crusade like this. 34%. Oh, that's dire. Lost Holy Wars minus 48. That is outrageous. That is legitimately just insane. How do you deal with that, I ask you? My wife is pregnant yet again. 41. I needed to go up. I think we need 50%. We might not, though. It might, be limited to 20. Oh, Lord. Stop pushing it down, please. She should rest. I will... Oh, stop pushing it down. No, I don't care about my wife becoming fat, okay? If she wants to be fat, that's her free choice. I approve of it. I will study military tech. Whatever, dude. Look. I care about this number more than I care about anything else in my life right now. If we don't get this number up. These are rookie numbers. And stop giving me girls. I need a man to inherit me. Oh, you know what? Let's just screw it. There you go. Congratulations, you're an... Oh, no! Why? I didn't do anything. Defeated in Crusade. We weren't defeated in a Crusade. Are you crazy? We won that Crusade for Jerusalem. We won it. I know we did. I was there. Oh, Lord. This is terrible. This is just actually like the worst that I've ever seen this number change. It just doesn't rise anymore. Please. She is now very overweight. Welcome to the club. Modern America. Alright, successful jihad. That's okay. What is this? It's possible. It's possible. We have to do it. Request Crusade. It's not here. I can't request it. I can't request it. You know what? Let it happen naturally if it can. I don't know if it can, dude. Let's try right now. 32%. Request Crusade. Can't do it against him, but maybe that's because he's in my prison. No. I need somebody else to do it. Dude, I swear. I need this to happen. Is it 40%? Is it? It might be. Go up to 40. I know you can do it. Yeah, almost there. Come on. Just a bit more. Oh, there you go. 41. Can I not request a Crusade? Seriously. Can't request a Crusade. You know what? It will happen. It always does. And I will see you when it does. In the next episode. On this programming. Tomorrow. Same time, same place. You know the drill. Follow Drill on Twitter as well. I'll see you then. When we will go and claim something. Be it this or maybe this. Come on, dude. You gotta admit it. It's out of the normal thing from this channel. But it is something. Whether that is good or not, I have no idea. Because it hasn't actually worked yet. Oh, please, game, do me a favor and just have a Crusade happen, okay? I'll see you later, alligator.